Alright, long time no see. We're going to run up the road here to a buddy's house and see if we can help pick up the keys on HB tuners. He also had prayer for me because I stink at HB tuners. But apparently I must have better be it because he asked for my help. So that should give you the level of desperation right now. It is pretty darn low. But let's go see what we can come up with here and see if we can possibly maybe make the truck crank and maybe find first gear. That would be epic. So let's give it a shot. Show you the truck and all this stuff. We're doing a right-end tire. We had to do a segment swap on it, so we're going to see if this works or not. We don't know. Well, we kind of do know, but we're going to play it. We hope it works.
Fingers crossed.
So we done what we're supposed to do. We don't know yet. We'll see how well it worked in a second. What we're doing is it was stuck in second gear, so we're trying to see. You know, we're not going to mess with the engine tune, I don't believe. So let's just do this part right here. Helping us right now. All kinds of chickens. All right, we were working on that truck out there. Oh, as you see, BedLiner. So hold on, BedLiner. So here we go. Picture. You got to see, nice picture. Hang. There's the picture of it. Chase sprayed this the other day. Problem was I wasn't here to help mix the hardener for him, and it did not come out evenly. So I did look up online and spoke to BedLiner, and they say if I sand this with 240 or maybe 180. Doesn't matter to them, get a little tack on it, I can spray it over this and it'll still look like BedLiner when it's done. So they said put a flat paint on it, a flat enamel paint on it, and it'll look just like this, but any color you want. So I'll be able to get the color we want out. So what I'm going to do is I have some desert tan coming. That's an enamel with an oil-based paint, and we're just going to thin it down and spray it through the gun, and this truck will be desert tan with a BedLiner look on it. So I think that'll help a lot. But like I said, I'll put a picture here. See those streaks in the picture there, so we got to get rid of that. But anyway, you live and learn. He lived, he learned. BedLiner is super easy as long as you're remarkably consistent with the hardness count in it. And like I said, right here it doesn't look bad at all, but you go right here, you can just see the vagueness right there. And what it was is sometimes his gun placement and control was a little off. And it's fine. We all have to learn somehow, so now he knows. So anyway, we're going to fix this up. But anyway, for our first thing we want to do is let's talk about that truck I just showed you a picture of me tuning. It is a LQ4 motor with I don't know what heads on it, 862, hell I don't know. Sloppy stage 2. That is the motor that came out of that white truck that Chase had a long time ago that he put into the tree. That's the exact same motor, except now it has a new rods and pistons in it because story time. It had a 60, had the same converter, same transmission Chase had. Chase sold it all off when he got that big 4-wheel drive truck, and Aaron got all his parts in. He took all the good stuff out of the extended cab, put it in the regular cab, and took the nose off that one Yukon we had that one time, put it on there. I don't know, Chase trades shit around. So anyway, Aaron got all that stuff for like a couple packs of peanuts and some pocket lint. So he threw it all together. He turboed it after driving around NA for a while. And then he took it up to a dyno shop that I don't care the name. I don't even want to say where it is. And they got it running, and it seemed to be like it's running really good. It popped the transmission. That I would never fault the dyno shop for because the 60E, has their 60E doing 60E things. And then it popped the motor. It took a couple ring lands out on 2 different pistons. That I would blame them for, okay? So anyway, he got some parts, put it back together. He's got it back running. And he put a 80E in it with a Jegs 80 converters, like 3200 style, and we're trying to ride it today, and it just was not happening. Every time it was fired, it was acting like it had VATs. But Sammy just called me a second ago and said his truck does the same thing when it was segment swapped. So he has to basically just spray brake clean in it and fire it, and then it acts good for a little bit. So we're going to try that tomorrow. We're going to put it back. I left it on the original tune, and it fires off. Something about being a segment swap that is causing those issues. So we're going to give that a shot. I do appreciate Sammy calling me and telling me that, because I had to put a post on Facebook, because I'm like, you know, I know I'm stupid, but come on. I've done this before. And it fired off and ran like a normal, but he said his does that. They don't know what it is. It's something about some particular PCM. So anyway, I'll just say that's HB tuners doing HB tuner things. I'm not a fan of HB tuners, but it works great. So it's just, you know, I prefer aftermarket ECMs. Trust me. I just prefer them, but I understand there's a time and place for that. And he really doesn't have a shit ton of money to put in this truck. So if I can make this work tomorrow and get past getting the MAF failed, as a matter of fact, I may go into the process of failing the MAF if this doesn't work, and see if that gets us down the road, because when it's firing up, it'll fire up for 2 seconds, shut right off, and it'll throw a ball of smoke out. And we don't want to do this too many more times because we're going to ruin the plugs in it. Plugs are expensive. Speaking of plugs, I'm going to put spark plugs in this tomorrow because holy crap. But anyway, so we're going to try that. So I was letting you know that was kind of a fail today, but I do have a possibility of getting the wind tomorrow. So we'll go there. But anyway, let me do what I'm going to do with this truck so I can act better. Any hoozles. So like I said, we are going to make this truck desert tan. The bumpers are going to stay black. The grill's going to stay black. Obviously the mirrors will stay black. So its door handle will stay black and like that. We're going to desert tan it. I may leave the roof black. The hood, unfortunately, though, has to be redone because you can't tell right now at all. But there's a definite delineation from this side to this side, and it's pretty bad. And you can actually see street marks on this side, where this side is like uniform. But it's no biggie. So we are going to desert tan this truck. But anyway, I'm going to. We have a giant dent here. This truck is ate up with dents in it. It does have rocker covers on it now. Chase cut all that rust out of there and sprayed that paint on there. It's supposed to help it, but it's got dents here. It's got dents everywhere. This is an old beater truck. This is a Shitbox Silverado, and this is exactly what it is. But instead of putting a bump on, we're going to do the next reasonable thing. You want to see what we do here now?
You can see there it is on there. I'm going to back up here for you see.
There you go. And now you can't see the dent in the bumper very well. And we did the exact same thing on the 2500 when Chase wrecked it a while back. So, the common theme of this video. Hey, when Chase wrecked such and such. But anyway, there you go. All we do now is get this wiring harness slapped on. It's really simple. Red to the battery, black to the battery. Tie that there. Switch in the cab. Ain't figured out where I'm about to switch in here yet. I'll probably just run it in here and hang it for right now until I can cut it in. I have this one. I don't know if you can see. It's right. I have this one right here, as you can see. Hold on. That's the bottom ones. There we go. So we got it there. We have both the relays here. We're going to clean this wire up a little bit, but it's right there, tied in. Power ground is here. Let's go ahead and go in here. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change this switch because this is one of the ones that stay lit up. So I'm going to put it on a, you call that a battery key on, basically power. So, but anyway, it's there. And we do know this doesn't draw very much, but still, I am going to change that because that drives me insane. But there it is right there. I will be changing that over. Look, there you go. That is brighter than 8 hex. There is the official You Can't See Shit 5000 bar on it. Holy crap. I'll get a better picture in the morning so you can see it on there done. But heck yeah, that is stupid. I want to get the video up tonight, so I'm not going to wait. So there you go, you can see it on the front. I think it looks pretty darn good. Covers that bump up pretty good. The truck is obviously a giant POS, and I know it, and I'm okay with it being a giant POS, but at least it's all one color. Now if we get to be all one color of a shade, that actually works for us. But anyway, that's that. Here, let me throw a picture in of the 2500 3 inches in the front now, and it has its wheels on it. It's running and driving. Chase is actually driving it right now, so hopefully it stays together. I don't know, that truck doesn't like staying together. It's really making us wonder about it. But he's got it right now because he wants to look cool as shit with them big ass wheels. And since he's paying for them big ass wheels, I think he should drive it around and look cool as shit in it. But hopefully it does him good. That 9 miles per gallon is probably treating him just fine right now. But anywho, that's that for tonight. Like I said, we'll hopefully get back at it here with some more content here soon. Hopefully get racing again before long, I hope. Maybe, perhaps. Car's still over there. It's actually on the ground and done. There's nothing else for me to do to it right now. There's one other thing I want to do to it, but it ain't going to stop it from going to the track because it's still together now. But anywho, that'll be it for there. You can see this is Shitbox Chevrolet here, and it has a Shitbox mod on it. So, yes, exactly. I know. You ain't got to tell me. Trust me. I know. But we'll catch you on the next one. Peace and chicken grease. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed that 2500. Next video, we'll go over it with a video of it. You can actually see it. Just, I was going to do it tonight, but he took off, and no big. One thing before I leave, it's important I tell y'all, because some of y'all I think is family. Last Saturday at 9 a.m. my mother passed, and that's why y'all haven't seen me. I had that one last video ready to go. I got it uploaded, and my life's been a whirlwind this last week. It's been definitely a lot of ups and a lot of downs. We put her to rest last Wednesday. This Wednesday here, we just passed by. So it was pretty quick. It was not unplanned, shall we say, but it's always a shock when it happens because we didn't think it would be quite this quick. She had suffered from dementia and a few other health issues. In the last 4 months or so, she's been in a home, and it's tough to watch your mom go downhill and not know who you are, or be able to talk to you or anything like that. But I can rest assured, no matter what, she's in a better place right now. So that does help console me some. I'm just walking around the car because I don't want to show my ugly face. And it kind of, like I said, you can understand. Many of y'all have lost a loved one, so you know exactly what it's like. I don't have to tell you. But when it happens to you, it's your own personal tragedy, and it's pretty rough, even though it happens every single day. It sucks, but I will persevere and we will carry on. Feeling better about things right now. Just, you know, it was kind of a rough patch there for a few days, and the last thing you want to do is make a YouTube video. So I hope y'all understood why, and I will catch you soon, and we will get back in the swing of things, I hope. Hopefully all of my tragedy in my life's over with for a little bit here. One would hope, and maybe we can get some happy stuff going and get back in my happy place, which is letting go of that trans brake button. Alright, anywho, I will catch y'all later, and I appreciate you watching, appreciate you commenting, appreciate you liking, and I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you very, very much. Bye.